We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
7 o'clock.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
No strike.
Now the pitch.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-1 the count now. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Jansen. And he makes the throw to first. Mercado is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. That's popped up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Drury.
A ball and a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Drury blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Throw won't get him.
Batting third,
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2-0. Margot, the runner at third with no outs. 3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here from the stretch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's C.J. Cron now. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And it's fouled away. Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Franmil Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat. Domingo Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Standing in, Danny Jansen. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Savali has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2. Here it comes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Danny Jansen becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now at the plate, Billy McKinney. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He had a sac fly earlier. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The first baseman.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now batting, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Into the box, Oscar Mercado. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second base.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Up next is Danny Jansen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Martinez.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Third baseman, number 3.
At the plate, Brendan Drury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
To the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Manuel Margot.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now that is Lourdes Gurriel.
Dominic Leone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run scores and a 2nd run is across. Now 3 runs are in. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
Now that first baseman, C.J.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 9.
Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Nico Goodrum. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Billy McKinney. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hit to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Naquin normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Manuel Margot trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
In now to Oscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The throw home. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, the first base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, Franmil Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3 runs already home here. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Danny Jansen. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-1 to him now. This is line to left. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So here's Tyler Naquin. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw. And Jansen's got his man at second. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, so stepping in, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away.
Good draw.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now another 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, Billy McKinney. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Hit softly on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Manuel Margot. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's on the move again from first. And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I mean, what a diamond in the...
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So now Carlos Santana, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate now to Oscar Hernandez. Fly ball, not particularly deep. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, first baseman.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free. So now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The runner from second crosses the plate. At the plate, Danny Jansen. A line shot to third base. Stepping in for the Jays, Nico Goodrum. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The designated hitter, Domingo.
Now the pitch.
Santana.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Domingo Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Tyler Naquin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. So a full count now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Hit to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 15-5 is the final. Toronto posted 15 runs.